Hello, it's the Swedish Traveler again. It will be my second video of today, and today, or at least the second video at least, I'm going to talk about my trip to New York, um, which I did by the end of mid to late April in 2013, and I must say it's my first time there as well again. In my last trip, it was my first time in Amsterdam. This would be my first time in New York, and well, that trip was freaking amazing. Um, I lived in Upper West Side in a huge hostel over there, Hosteling International. You're the shit. Um, well, I went out. My first night, I went to Times Square, which was freaking amazing as well. The crowd, there's always a huge crowd over there, and that was nice to see live. So yeah, my second day, I went to Empire State Building, and well, that was an experience as well. I went I went up to the observation tower and saw almost everything. Liberty Island, one was there in World Trade Center and everything. Uh, yeah, it was kind of cold up there though, but what can you expect? Um, I was there for a week, so my third day, I went. I tried to go to Liberty Island and go up to Statue of Liberty, but when I was there, it was closed because of the hurricane that came around earlier, and then I had to rebuild it, rebuild it, and everything. So we weren't allowed to go in there. So we just took the boat and saw Ellis Island and everything like that. So yeah, which was interesting enough, really. Um, and well, that was on a Thursday, and on Friday, um, I I tried to how can I say it? I went to a comedy club and I did a I did actually a 5 minute um, stand up really. I did some stereotype jokes, but maybe I will say that in that video, depending on how. I'm guessing the reaction will be kind of. So I don't know. Um, yeah, I was nervous as fuck, really. It's freaking. But when I did it, it was the feeling was awesome. So I did get some laughs. So yeah. Um, Later that night, I went out with some people that I met in the hostel. So one was from South Africa, and another one was from LA. So we went to a friend of the LA guy and hanged around in her apartment for a couple of hours, and went to Times Square later on. It was all that night was freaking awesome. Um, well, yeah, I just hanged around town. Went to Central Park. Um, went to yeah, crossed the Brooklyn Bridge. Went to Brooklyn a little bit. I think I was there kind of early, so I didn't see much. Nothing was open. Yeah. Um, well, And well, yeah, sure. Another thing that I did were seeing David Letterman live, which was I watched him when I grew up and everything, so it was nice to see him live. Um, when I was there, Matthew McConaughey and Ryan Lochte was there, and Steve Earle was the music guy. So I must say it was a perfect night, as a perfect night, and this was on a Tuesday. So and well, I did a lot of things really, and I would love to go there again if I can afford it. Um, well, what do you think about it? Well, it is a great town. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to do, a lot to eat. Actually, went to um, the National Museum as well, which was freaking awesome. Seeing skeletons of dinosaurs and everything. So yeah, that was great as well. The hostel was decent enough. 12 bedroom, um, decent price, $50 a night. Didn't get much sleep though because someone in my room was snoring. So um, I must say it works fine. No breakfast or anything though. Um, the food, well, the food. It's a typical American thing. Hamburgers and pizzas, and there's one thing. I don't remember the name though. It was a fairly decent, or fairly decent. It was an awesome pizza place in 44th Street, which was freaking amazing. Their pineapple pizza are freaking awesome. Um, and I did go see the inspiration for McLaren's in How I Met Your Mother. Now what? Um, well, I'm going off track here. The food. Well, typical hamburgers, typical pizzas, which I must say are better than Sweden though. But depending on where you go, of course. Uh, all in all, I must say I must give it a 5/5 because I would love to go there again, and I think I have to bring my friends or brothers or anything just to let them see the awesomeness of New York. Um, have you been there? What do you think about it? Let me know. And while you're letting me know, you can subscribe to this shit as well. Um, I hope you like it. I hope you like the video, and I hope you get anything of this video. So, thank you. Subscribe to that shit, and peace, bro.